everyone and welcome to Akshata's Recipes. Thanks for stopping by. Well, today's recipe is a traditional Christmas recipe which is called coconut ice. It is completely veg and it is made with very few ingredients which are easily available. So I hope you like this recipe, and please go and check out all my other Christmas recipes. All you have to do is go to my homepage on Akshata's Recipes and there is a small little search button. Just go and type Christmas and click and you'll get a whole load of recipes. I'll also be leaving a link to all my recipes in my description box as well as the comments box. So if you want to see a particular recipe, say milk cream, you just go and click on the link. It'll take you directly to my recipe. So friends, without much further ado, let's go ahead and make this amazing coconut ice. We are going to line a deep dish with some baking paper or parchment paper, as it is easier to remove the coconut ice once it is set. Now in a large bowl, we are going to take 4 cups of desiccated coconut, which is 250 grams. So I've already measured it. Now to this, we are going to add 125 grams of icing sugar or 2 cups of icing sugar, and we're going to give this a very nice mix so that the desiccated coconut and the icing sugar gets mixed very well together. Now once the icing sugar and the coconut is mixed well, we're going to add 1 tin of condensed milk, which is around 400 grams. So pour all the condensed milk into this coconut and sugar mixture, and we're going to give this a thorough mix. Now this coconut ice is such an easy recipe because there's no cooking involved, there's no baking involved. It's just mixing these 3 ingredients together, which is so easy and simple and very quick too. Now using your hands, knead this well till it forms a nice soft dough and everything gets well mixed together. Now once our dough is formed, we're going to take another bowl and we're going to make this dough into 2 equal halves. Now to one of the halves, I'm going to be adding a rose pink color. You can add any color of your choice. You can either color one red, the other green, keeping with the Christmas theme. You can keep the entire mixture white. You can do whatever you like. You can keep it blue, you can give it yellow, whatever suits your fancy, add that color. But I like this pink and white combination, so I'm going to stick with this pink and white. So once you mix in the color very well, now you can use any food color, gel or the liquid. Now we're going to put the white mixture first and we're going to pat it down till it forms an even layer and is spread out evenly all over the dish. So gently using your fingertips, just tap it down till it gets nicely packed. Now we're going to put the pink dough on top of the white dough and do the same thing. Just pat it down. I'm using a little bit of, first I'm patting it down with my spatula. And then by putting a little butter or ghee on my fingertips, it makes it much easier to pat it down lightly and make it and spread it out evenly so that it covers all of the white. Now this dough is very easy to work with. So just gently pat it down all over. And then with your spatula, just to give it an even, a nice finish, again pat it down gently all over. Now you can put this into the refrigerator to set for 2-3 hours, but I find cutting it up into squares before refrigerating it helps in cutting the squares once it is nice and set. So I'm cutting up the squares, and then we have to refrigerate it for at least 2 to 3 hours till everything comes well, it gets integrated well together. Now you can go ahead and decorate this also with some little mistletoe or whatever decoration you would like. I'm leaving it plain, and now I'm putting it into my refrigerator to set for 2 to 3 hours. Now this coconut ice has a long shelf life if you refrigerate it also. And now after 2 to 3 hours, our coconut ice is all ready to demold. So I'm just taking it out from the deep dish. And now with a very sharp knife, I'm just going over the lines that I cut initially so that I get even pieces. It's very easy to cut once it is nice and set. Doesn't it look really pretty and festive? And it is going to look so good on your Christmas tray when you serve your family and friends with this lovely Christmas sweet. Now you can see how well the colors have blended together, the pink and the white. They really look so yummy and delicious. Now I have gone and cut this up into equal halves because it is a little heavy on the tummy to eat a lot of this sweet. So if you cut it up into little smaller sizes, especially people who are very health conscious about the sugar content, would like to have a smaller piece. So I have gone ahead and cut it out into smaller pieces. If you want to keep the whole squares, it's up to you. You can keep a whole square too. And I just tasted it and it is just delicious. Yummilicious actually. So friends, our coconut ice is all ready. I hope you enjoyed watching this short and sweet recipe. I hope you will give it a try this Christmas season. Do let me know in the comments box below how you liked this easy coconut ice recipe.